In the world of reverse stories, only the main character is dead to earn the respect of everyone. I'm the unlucky guy who doesn't get to be the main guy. That's in principle. I am the body for the white light of the male organ. She treated me with no dignity, not just suffer from irony, underground of her friends, but also a sacrifice for her. But my true love was never rewarded. Her white moon came back and tried to humiliate me, and she stood there coldly. Finally, after I died in pain, she just regretted it forever. I lost my life, and she just lost love. But I'm the male lead now. Of course my destiny is mine. It's not just theatre. I'm free. After a moment of ambiguity, I am aware of my current situation. Fortunately, the story has just begun. My husband and I have not known each other for long. She gave me 30,000, asked me to be a physical boyfriend for a month. Shen Namchi, body or appearance are of the noble class. To satisfy every fantasy of a female superintendent, you will live here later. Take care of my activities. Waiting for me every day. I still have to go to school. I can't miss school. The main reason for dropping out of school. To be a nanny for her. Separated from society so there is no turning back. I certainly don't want to go down the path. The judge, I found out. You chose me. It's because I have a face that looks like an eucalyptus. Your wicked stick. You loved him so. I can't forget why he went looking for a replacement. Is this not to tarnish your love? The woman is trying to push me down on the couch. This is not something you should manage. A woman's best birthday is loyalty, purity, and virginity. You're just going abroad, not dead. If he comes back, knowing you've had a lover, how disappointed he would be in the eyes of our men. In such a case, you will be called a wreck. Disadvantage and devaluation. I hope the broken mirror heals. It's gone this time. Male judges are not in time to take precautions. To hear a rare teaching. Don't even think about cheating on him. There is no wall in the world where the wind does not pass through. I seriously shake my index finger. What's more between us is the money trade. If a relationship arises, your behavior belongs to prostitution. We've reached the legal boundaries. Very bad for personal pictures and antique prices. Your company votes. You get paid so fast. The discretion. She stood up and let me go. I want to save you. If I had the face you've always dreamed of, I can ease your broken heart. Then I think it's unbearable to take on this responsibility. Not by selling your body, of course. I didn't want to be a lover. So what are you going to do about it? I can help you train how to pursue him. I changed my sitting position. The principle of speaking. When I look up, I'm especially like the person. Don't think I'm your substitute. You have to have faith. From now on, I am your brother. Imagine if he was here. What will you do? The man's eyes were a little dreamy. He's never been here. Babes licking crane. It's useless. Look, I'm not here. I laughed softly. How are you going to judge? I'm sinking my face under my dim light. Face to kiss. I pushed her out. When others have not given permission to kiss their lips. Was sexual harassment. My eyes became sharp. Chin soared into the bedroom wearing black socks. The male judge is still surprised by the slap just now. Face full of terror. I pulled her up strongly. Pushed into the bedroom. Take pictures of beautiful legs. I've been meticulously grooming her. There are some scratches on my feet. Elongated legs with black socks under the miniskirt. It's hot and sexy. I threw her the phone and sent it to you. He will definitely compliment you. Shen Nam Chai eyes hesitated. I can't do it. Have you never pursued a man? Never been in a normal relationship? In the eyes of Shen Nam Chi, a glimpse of struggle and frustration. So, this is it. Let me be your personal love coach. Buy a room where you can interact with him. Show you how to make men like you better. You've developed the skills of love. Have more field experience. Later, confess to it. It won't be that awkward anymore. Moreover, we follow the contract. Of a purely commercial nature. There's no love involved. There will be no physical contact. It does not affect your purity. The judge just needs a little reminder. So now I have to go home. What did you drive me to? I looked at the clock. It's 11 o'clock, and it's too late for the bus. It is expensive to take a taxi. Moreover, I am now a spy. You can't take the driver out and talk to me. The man stared at my face for a long time. I finally got the car keys to take me to school. I've changed the name to probably Stick System like. I should have sent her a message today. God Nam Che, sleep well. Father and daughter are all due to bad weather. You sacrificed for her. It's full of love. She'll find you cheap. You set the rules in your favor. Set the rules, and then casually make her money. She'll be very polite. Even have to thank you. The next day I sent a good morning message. The judge also said good afternoon. Judge Nam Chai dating me. I'm going to prepare some soup just in time to get in her Bentley. Not bad performance today. Reply to the message in a timely manner. Appointment is also active. The car came back to save my face. I smiled and judged her. It's just that your hair should be trimmed. I looked long enough. Then take your manners out of your sight. The man felt the touch for the first time, a little confused, touching my hair. And then all the way unconsciously looking in the mirror, rear view. I want to know what's wrong with my hairstyle. Actually, the gaze is a kind of power. Men are always looking at women. Their eyes set the standard for women. For example, how beautiful. What is sexy? I have no respect for the military. From head to toe, just to tell her, who among us is in charge? And then at the table, I'm still in this state. Very good restaurant, band, water, very fit mouth. You are also extremely feminine, but I feel like you don't know how to make a man happy. The man next to you is a little quiet. Say this. Judge. Male Chai is a little nervous cough for an hour. I don't know what to talk to him about. Compliment me. I leaned forward and looked into her eyes. She's a little bit flushed. You are very handsome today. Keep going about how I dress. Very casual. Very clean. Add a little more detail. It's better than general praise. She softened for a long time. Your men's perfume is very fragrant. I see she can't really think of it anymore. Bow down to eat steak. Are you busy this morning? Maybe you can tell me something about the company. I especially want to know. I've never met another superintendent. I only know you. I looked into her eyes, sincerely. My dad started talking about his work. I'm responsible for leading and praising. Unconsciously, she told me a lot. You've got to lead the enemy to tell their story. And constantly praise. They will be willing to share with you. Increase understanding of each other. I have a 10-year-old. So what did you do this morning? Miss you. Her eyes fluttered. Turn your head away to hide your face. Beautiful pink. I calmly cut the steak. It's just a little trick. I'm basically satisfied with this date. In principle, this is my body. I've never been on a date with her. Not even a decent meal can be eaten. It's not a matter of whether she loves me or not. It's my problem. Whether or not she has basic human dignity. Do they deserve to be taken seriously or not? When I thought about it, I told her to take my arm, in the tacit words of reproach. She's not paying attention. Just got back to the dorm. The judge punched me in the head. I heard you went to my sister's bed. You're such a shameless person. He is the brother of Shen Namchi. Behind every man is the opposite. They all have a brother-in-law. He tortured him with his sister wife. It's like they're their friends. He felt like I wasn't on the same level as them. I climbed up to you. He, in principle, whenever he meets, is to scold insults. You thought you had a face like yours. Is it helpful to do that? You've been a substitute your whole life. Couldn't get to the table. I rubbed the phone to Judge Namchi. Not angry or loud. Free evening. Where do you want to go? To a restaurant? No offense in front of the judge. I came to your house tonight. When you cook for me. I hang up. Judge jerking naked, pissed people. How could my sister let you come home? I will cook rice for you. You're crazy. What do you rely on? I put the corners of my lips up high. Guess what this white-faced guy believes. I'll make a call, and you're not graduating. Their house is a bee industry. Very powerful. Very quickly I was called up by the lecturer. He means the words themselves, to criticize my behavior problem. You're here to do research, but the pair of giants outside make the whole city flaunt its prestige. There is a car to pick you up all day. Is your mind still on learning? In the original, the lecturer followed the tormented judge. It made the owner's reputation very bad, which led him to just drop out of school, become a bird in a cage of Shen Namchi. I don't do projects or I don't do statistics. Is there an experiment where I don't stay up late at night? That big hat is down on my head. Or the fence that holds the future of each student. I've never been turned back like that. My anger drove me out of the lab. Was at the end of the fall. It's very cold. I'm standing in the hallway. My face is visibly swollen. Professor Ip next door found me pitiful. Take me to the office and change into clean clothes. I looked at his serene face. I can remember, his name is Cat. He is one of the few characters in the series. He was kind to the main character. Unfortunately, the land is not much. He's stuck in front of the associate professor. Can't get up. Guilty of the guide. You may not actually get a degree. Why don't he make me some hot tea? The graduate is unemployed as usual. Now, the job is not easy to find. Even if I'm a boy. If you really want to grow academically, if you don't get the results, the taste in which Ip is probably the most obvious. I have a very promising project in my hands. Customers are all available. Are you interested in finding out a bit? The driver came to pick me up at night. My brother is bullying you. The medical examiner loves to make clandestine calls. He often speaks badly of me in front of the judge. In principle, the owner explained that it was considered a cover-up. The cover-up is the truth, leading to the male organ increasingly disgusted. I can see the true nature of it. It depends on you. I see you care more about me. In his heart, he cannot share. This sister is okay. I stopped at the right time. There is something. I really want to grow in the entertainment world. Don't worry about studying well. Everywhere you go causes trouble. He has a very good academic record. But 3 words made the male judge frown. In principle, the doctor later became the emperor. You are the top, earning more than 2 million yuan a day. All good things are for their families to understand, so I'm determined to change his destiny. In my class, rich people like him often go to the water outside of college. You're right. Shen Namchi. It makes sense to get rid of it quickly. He went abroad. Let him learn about 3. After 4 years of waiting to come back. He is old. There was no room for him in the entertainment world. We stopped by the supermarket, then returned to his grandfather's mansion of Shen Namchi. Men are very sophisticated now. Especially someone like you. You pursued him. It's definitely not to make him cook. Where to serve you. We will hire help then. I hate not being able to write now for him. Now you know how to talk about hiring a maid. In principle. Why did you let me cook for you for 3 years? Women who know how to cook are a huge plus. They are often said to take care of their family. You are a little weak in this regard. For work reasons. Very little time to make friends. I advise you to work hard in the kitchen. Cooking practice. Shen Nam Chai takes off jacket. Put your apron on. When I was studying abroad, I did. It's a professional now. Am I going to wait? Come on. Let me taste your work. I'm sitting in a high chair at the bar, lazy Auntie Chin watching her busy in the kitchen. This is Feng Shu. It was finally her turn to go to the kitchen, cooking soup for me to eat. Shen Nam Chi used to study abroad. The workmanship is really good. The taste is enough. There's no big deal. You just need to find out what you like to eat. Then follow his hobby, is that he likes spicy food. The taste is quite heavy. My eyes are a little nostalgic. In principle, I've been cooking for her for 3 years. She doesn't remember my taste. White people just returned from the water immediately ordered boiled fish. I have to eat with a young man like me. You can see it's not the mind. I have a bad memory. But my mind is not on me. Everyone has to go. Remember what a stalker loves to eat. I lightly stir the mushroom cream soup. If this doesn't follow, then you have to work on your nutrition a little bit. Cream and cheese for this much. Is the blood fat normal? I think you are normally very busy. I don't have time to eat fish. I still have to drink. Ow, was the last medical report. The man who becomes serious is also. You're almost 32. The age is no longer small. Pay attention to maintenance. The nun never seemed to think about. Would be a college student like me. Reminds me of getting older. There's something about biotechnology that's very advanced right now. It can help you stay in a healthy state, like 25. In the valley, in the word, great. It's very popular to hire your own team of doctors. Taking adjuvant drugs to maintain energy. My institute also has a professor who's taken this project back. The male judge was not very angry at first, but I know all her problems. Not sleeping well. Topic stomach disease I keep reminding. She said she looked like she had heavy eyes, even those who lack life. Your eyes are wrinkled. It's probably due to low gas intake. Then wait until the time is right. I recommended the jelly killer to her. My institute belongs to the group Born to Peace, the Lips to Things, the largest burial site. Jellies do research on pharmaceuticals. Give her some supplements to try. She's feeling pretty good. And then the ice cream set up for her. A private team of doctors, come nutritionists, daily monitoring of physical and mental state, coordinate her medications. I'm not idle either. The company registered its name at the institute. Get support money. Startup policy for students, based on the school to get all kinds of licenses. Wait until the trial. Mail Chai and Yep Than Jelly sign contract. I was a co-founder of a technology company, biology. I've actually been feeling much better lately. Very good sleep quality. I wake up awake during the day. The focus is heightened. You should handle the job more gently. Every day, I have time to exercise. I smiled at her. I told you earlier. Professor Ip is very professional. After signing the first contract, my husband and I went to the bar to celebrate. You also know that working with me will be quick. He calls today. The phone told me to come over and tell you to go back to school. My mentor her, that I started. They have a big contract with their family. Attitude to me turned 180 degrees. Never seen the wind so far and near. He asked me why I didn't ask him to cooperate. I answered him bluntly. You just need to start working with men. Are you going back to school? I shook my head. After all, going to school is about work. I already have a job. There is a company to manage. Tell him to cancel my studies. I don't matter. Even if he agrees. The academy won't agree. The school wants you to be a student representative. That's the speech. I wish you a promotion as a professor soon. The two of us had a glass. Actually, what I do is no different in principle. Dedicated to taking care of male Chi, so that she is comfortable with no worries later. The difference is in principle. I personally went down to the kitchen to cook the soup. Now I'm looking for a professional team in the middle and earn some money from her on the way back. The star of the academy. It's no longer the miserable baker who dropped out of school. Sacrifice and tribute, mother-type donations are the most costly. Women won't love you for that. The opposite will feel it's because of their charm, that they deserve it, and you're too stupid to be naive. I still don't understand. Why is the main character in the reverse story always take care of women? This seems to carry a kind of tame ideology. Whoever I love is that person's mother. This is also considered to be a common virtue, but this so-called German. Why don't women do it themselves? I admire the housewives, but I can't do it. I don't like taking care of others. I especially don't like taking care of women. What do women have to do with me? I am devoted to death. Make it dry and dry. My time is also precious. So, I chose to do the same as they love money. The benefit of wisdom is attached. Youthful beauty. It's like in the Nepalese novel series. Me whole life. It's just a vulgar struggle to raise the bar. Society when the 1-month period ends. The judge sent me money. I said no. I'm kidding. You are the sister of the judge. I think you're a very good person. I just want to be friends with you. How can I really take your money? The young Pollock could have had this money. But committed to being a lover who does not sell without regret. When you go, you don't bring any benefits. But I'm different. Making her money is the main way. Go through the company account. Self-wash best friend. Get out of this body of love. I used 30,000 she took to buy a precious stone necklace. Give it back to her. She was extremely surprised. A fun as a child. The next day I got a Harley. Limited edition. It's good not to waste. They treat her like a VIP client. That's a woman. I want them to be generous. Let them know how to spend their money. In the vulgar game, about this social status. Everyone has their own price. Who are you worthy of the gift? How to enjoy the benefits? How to enjoy the benefits? I give you a gift because you are our big customer. I sent her a text message. Why are you giving such a precious gift? Congratulations on a successful start. Then I would also like to refuse any. I'll take you to test drive a new car this weekend. I met her friend while racing. Who is your little lover? It looks like a real villain. The male judge is clearly a bit of a mess. I am naturally calm. Take out the card from your pocket. I'm a junior to biotech company. How do you address it? The man's best friend glanced at the card. Shake hands with me. My surname is King of Letters. There's another fool. As you connect the loincloth of Namchi, she feels sorry for the male Chai and extorts the wit that the White Forest is just an excess of water. I look at him. He's itchy everywhere. He feels he doesn't deserve his best friend. And at the same time, I think that the forest has accepted that as a name. Blinging skirt woman. Whisper Namchi. Everything that happens is his fault. Let him be called out. There's no dignity left. They're outside drinking with drunk boys. I have to call him. Tell him to pick you up. Since when did you start to like cars? That's what the academy introduced. I think it's good. That's right. Spend your money anyway. I swear in my stomach. Still smiling on the face. Normal social life. She has no entertainment. All day just working. I think she's a little nervous. I hope she tries the experience. A little sense of speed and passion. Why didn't anyone give me a car? You guys really enjoy it. Me and the judge are not that kind of relationship. We only have a business relationship. Royal letter. Still squinting. Looking back and forth between the two of us. Can I join you in any business? Senior medical officer. If you're interested. I'll have your assistant send you the company records in a minute. I heard the last two words assistant. The king also believed in capturing the mockery on his face. And shout out the wrong to tell the lover of the male Chi. You don't have to be polite, because it's just a toy. But for a founder, there's no emotional connection. Having a business relationship is completely different. They're all women who roll around in society. I know how to look at people who treat groups. They all brought it with them. My boyfriends are like them. They dress fashionably, but all the brands on you. But there's a clear line between us, especially when eating rice. The king invited me to drink. I refused to say I couldn't drink. I can actually drink. A bottle of capillary doesn't mean anything, but I won't drink a drop for a woman. They have nothing to do with me. Let me drink. The man just stood up, holding a glass of wine to everyone's cheers. Drink up a little. After returning, I actually sent the file, project and company introduction for Letter King. This service package the general is also using. You can find out. Ask him about the effectiveness. The King of Letters is extremely sharp. We can make sure it will give you experience, a completely new life. He was extremely happy on the spot where he signed the order. I went out with my friends for a few trips. Turn them all into your customers. This is also a point I can't understand. The opposite is true. Had access to the resources of the elite, and then he wouldn't do anything. It seems that in addition to the reverse, the Lord can think of nothing else. People think you're the one who clings to women's dresses anyway. Then fuck you and get the money. What do you do as a guest? It's time to split at the end of the year. I bought a luxury apartment right in the city center. New home day. I especially invited Shen Nanchi over for dinner. Take him everywhere. I just graduated and bought a property in the center. You must be the best of the bunch. There you are. I just laughed without saying, how do I know this house is good? Not because in principle. Did you choose them? In this time period principle. My son is happy to be here. 3 years later the light returned. Just pick up one suitcase and leave. He left this moat. In the heart only. All love is dead. I don't think about the 3 years of youth I have lost. At least get the house. He also said I was busy calling for investments at the gala of the family. I can't wait to meet the mother of the Lord. This guy is Mr. Lin, right? I keep hearing about you forever. I want to see you once, and I can't see you forever. The lady is wearing precious jewelry. Be gentle with me. It's all my fault. I was going to interview you last week, but suddenly I got a mission. It really can't end. Last week he was an outstanding youth delegate. Go to the school city. The man standing next to him introduced his mother. The lady's eyes widened slightly. Where did you get to know such a young man? It's really bad. At a very young age. I'm a roommate of the medical examiner. The judge first started talking to me. It's because you look so much like him. Someone who made him feel very close. I looked towards the south. He was in a hurry for 2 hours. Make eye contact with his mother. Let's be clear. He's our old neighbor. Personality is too vivacious. Too free to be. Don't be as quiet as you are. Your eyebrows and eyes are a little bit alike. But men on their knees still value their careers. I remember in principle. Every time she sees me. She's arrogant. She used money to push me away. The son in his heart felt so ridiculous. The bad guy is the perfect son-in-law. In her heart, the copycat is me, making her feel worthless. One heart wants to expel me. Later, they will never leave. Every day, I look for traces. It's not that I cook with a lot of salt. Not good for health. It's the clothes I wash that don't use essential oils. It made her son allergic. In short, I am the old nanny of Namchi. She's my mother. The mother felt that the nanny was not attentive. 8 not being able to do it yourself. Every time I go home, I'm like a jerk. Such a powerful family. I eat 2 plums, and I have to look at her face. It's better to say stingy than to say mad evil. Madly trampled on your self-esteem. Increase the feeling of unworthiness in you. The judge is now clinging to my hand. Pull me aside. It turns out that she was in such a hurry to find me because of the male organ. Introduced her to biotechnology, the advanced of our company. She's over 50 years old, so the more we want to delay aging. We mainly serve young senior customers. Because they are young, there are fewer accidents. But the relationship between you and me is good. I had a need in this area. I will definitely try to meet. Money goes to the door if you don't earn it. It's just that I can't guarantee such good results. Okay. Daily maintenance cannot replace the hospital. Normal attention curing. If anything happens, we have to rush to the hospital. Then buy me some more insurance. I already have a package design in my heart. It's okay. I want to try it. What else can I say? Of course, the tears sign for the order, because her age is no longer small, so I doubled the price. You can earn 4 million yuan a year from her. In principle, Lin Paibach not only serves the male judge, but also serve the mother of Shen Nam Chi. Change enough ways to make her delicious food. Every time we visit, they also provide all kinds of functional foods. Confusion is not allowed. Go to the second floor of the house for prevention of ejection. I'm not sure if I can stay even one night. The first step. He was busy in the kitchen until midnight. Finally, the judge told him. The judge was drunk and went to bed. Tell him to clean up and go home. He stares away at the New Year's bell, walking in the snow. And the present. That same night, the judge invited me to stay. Take me upstairs to the second floor of the legend. Why is this room especially prepared for you? I looked closely at the comparison and left. You should still go home. I turned and walked away with great disappointment. The face turned white in a moment. I'm not happy with her room. I feel it doesn't deserve me, and I'll never say. Let her know where she's unhappy. She'll have to be afraid to guess. It's exactly the same as the gecko in the original. I have to guess what she meant. Over a short period of time, the judge came looking for me. I was angry that the secretary said I was in a meeting. Take her to the waiting room. Yes, Chief Minister. I don't have a bad heart either. Just wanted to expose her a little. Don't want to be like a dog wagging its tail. The design principle is all about extreme detail. My blood is struggling like that. That's the hope when they find me. At least we have to get through two. Security guard and secretary. Even if she threw 10 million yuan in my face, made me leave next door. I must also have legislation. Standing with the scene. That's a good fit for my aesthetic. I played with the phone for a while before I met her. She just got out, in the hands of the judge holding a bag of Sellers. I heard you like to drink special soup. Stew me some tea. You're really polite. Do you have anything to do with me? Their brother and I have a fight. I have a desire to into the entertainment world as a star. Male Lim Iron. I want to send him abroad to study hard. I know this very well. Not just know. Originally, who proposed to Jen Nam Chi? The one who sent me abroad was me. Not a few times he poured oil on the fire. It's really hard to force a duck on the price. There's nothing wrong with being a male celebrity. I've been arguing with him a few times. Men are not willing to give in. He was supposed to fly to America today. The result is leaving the house to dust. I can't contact him now. You're his roommate. Do you know where this kid ran off to? I rolled my eyes. Wanty, don't worry. Let me contact him. I turned to my former roommate. Where is the juror now? In principle, they often target me together. The thinking, I'm seducing people's brothers. Shame on being a lover. After I didn't come, this situation is much better. I started a company with Professor Ipthan. This year's class was named a professor. They graduated from a difficult job to find. I recruited 2 of them. They have normal family circumstances. Become their boss. They now call me the chief. Very quickly sent me the position of the juror. I drove there. The juror is in a bar drinking sorrowful wine. Don't think I don't know. It's all because a white-faced guy like you instigated my brother. I just blurted out a sentence. How do I know he's got it in him? I'm innocent just because we're in the same dorm. He's always comparing me to you. Is there anything worth comparing? What level are you on with me? 4th year. When you're busy pulling your hair, you're jealous of girls. I've been all over the capitalist world. I reclined on the couch. Cross your legs, sir. What are your thoughts now? Determined to enter the entertainment world. I'm not going back to school. What is the benefit of studying? I dropped out of school in the middle. I poured myself a cup of tea. I graduated with a full degree. It was also given a speech by an elite student representative. I want to go to the movies anyway. Aesthetic attitude. Guy is very consistent. I can't speak. The stubborn one. Maybe it's his destiny to be the king. You're really not going home. Rolling around alone outside. I'm going to be in the theatre crew. The new manager contacted me. The boss of the New Moon is the king of letters. You go 1 without resources, 2 without context. It's the same with the artist under him. How can people support you? Me whole life. You're going to have to suffer under someone else's curse. The wine feast of the penitent is much more. You can be cruel, going to bed with old movie makers. I made my body stiff. This young man is in school. Make the rain the wind. With power they whisper their noses to the sky, but leaving his brother, the fart, is not equal. I calculated a little bit. I'm going to talk to your brother. You open up a company for him. He'll agree. If he doesn't agree, can I open it for you? I left in the awe-filled eyes of the gods. To Shen Nam Chi. I changed it to a different kind of writing. He insisted on going to the B show. It's chaotic down there. Shen Nam Chi continuous smoking. Or this. I started him a company. Find a manager to lead him, instead of letting him go out and do things under somebody else's skin. Just follow along. Keep him by your side. Manager. He looked at me with grateful eyes. You do it. How much money am I going to invest here? I'll take care of it myself. I'm really interested in this. Capitalism also has a chain of contempt. Big capitalists despise touching the entertainment world, but I don't care about people. I just didn't want him to get involved. You must hold the body in your hands. Finally, under my arrangement, I succeeded in bringing the coroner back to the coroner. First lady, short tears, long tears. You are really too good. That's great. Thank you, she pressed her head. And God greeted me. I'm so glad you cleaned up your trash. Of course the gods wouldn't bite me. Because the company I started had a contract with him, I became his boss. I secretly told the new manager to dig in. Just lead. Don't be too dedicated. He's a rich man. His family hopes that he will become a professional soon, but God really knows how to fight. I silently beat him like that. In his second year, he won 2 awards. I also bear. Anyway, he and I didn't break the river. The money's all in my pocket. I hate the gods. But I can't be envious of money. That's unethical. So I told the manager, check out his schedule. He made buffalo, made a movie horse, collected it. Earn me tens of millions of yuan every month. I'll use his reputation again. Raising capital in the market. 48 sub-targets. Moving a bunch of beautiful young girls into foster care. And then I formed a habit. Good habits. Whenever the pressure is to run to the entertainment company. Look at a bunch of young girls. Let's call me brother. She wanted to read the script with me late at night. Must be in a good mood. Right at a time when my career is on the horizon. The next day, my husband called me to travel. Their company has paid travel every year. Your relationship has been good for years. She used to ask me to come with her. It's not the first time. I didn't hesitate to pack up and leave. I don't actually hate her now. The owner and I have nothing to do with it. My first gold jar was given to me by her. She didn't just bring me money. They are also very close. My friends came to give me money. This is not a father. The mountain is not as strong as her. On New Year's Eve, I went to visit her first. Then go to the temple to light incense. I had a good relationship with her for a very good reason. It's May, and she doesn't have any gout. What feelings? Just normal friends in the marketplace. In your free time, drink tea. Exchange of information. Let's see what investments are profitable to accumulate. That's how our bosses live. So, my request for the male branch is not high, as long as she doesn't make me do laundry and cook rice stew. Just kick me out. I can live very peacefully with her. It's extremely peaceful, but there's an erratic rain and wind. I drove to the hotel. She set out to discover grass filled with rose pollen. It's not like every little neighborhood. It's an expensive landscape with fresh flowers. The sculpted subject is a giant rose over 30 meters. The air is dreamy. She's got a bunch of pink needles down there. Friends in the court lady. Judges and their company's employees. Everybody's dressed up in splendor. Face full of expectation to look at me. Who knew I thought I was going to the beach? Should wear every pair of shorts to the beach, but on the cardboard sandals is flying. Grooming male chai meticulously dressed. The fresh flower stepped forward to reveal. I wasn't very good at talking to men before. It's also about love. You were the first to patiently teach me to lead. I never thought that. There's a lot to say to a man. I am so happy to be with you all the time. I want to extend this happiness now. Will you marry me? She said she was going to get on one knee with me. It's always in the air. And everyone around cheered. The camera was also pointed at me, but the only thing I know is I don't want to get married. Married. Not to a male. So I grabbed her hand, shaking insanely. Thank you to the judge for this honor. We've only been partners before. Now you want to be my partner in life. It's so fast. I'm talking. My mind is empty. This project is too big. I didn't have time to prepare. Come on. Let's sit down and talk. Time is not early. Do you want to come in and eat rice? Your face is clearly unsightly. Others also vaguely understand. This marriage proposal is not going well, but I gave her a ladder to climb down anyway. He didn't tear his face. They travel on a budget, and they eat and drink. The fun walking towards the hotel restaurant. It's a little hard to face me. Pretend there's nothing wrong with entertaining guests. The tapeworm king approached and looked at me. Open your mouth and blame me for something. I was one step faster than you. What does Nam Chai mean? She has no respect for my face today. Stupid letter king. Why not respect your face? Marriage proposal big story, and she didn't give me an hour. The cameraman is even better dressed than me. I'm standing in this picture so out of proportion. Just because of that. He's been preparing for this proposal for months. Running around costs more than 3 million yuan. Specifically told us not to let out the wind. I'm not her boyfriend. What the hell is a marriage proposal at your entertainment company? There are too many flowers now. He's in a hurry to propose. She doesn't think about rejection. Working carelessly. The plan is too sketchy. I thought she was a very sure person. I can't believe this is so impetuous. I shook my head. The king heard me turn back. Scold Judge Nam Chi. I couldn't keep up with my thinking at all. She kept on babbling over and over again. You rejected him in front of the crowd. How much he lost face. I have this good point. It's never to hurt yourself. It's absolutely not my fault. It's totally her problem. The first, she should have asked me personally, and I refused. She's just heartbroken. Not to the point of losing face. Second, she didn't have a backup plan, rejected and then reinstated. She lost face because she took it herself, but she dared to. That she's confident of winning. She thinks she just needs to open her mouth. I'll agree right away. She sees me as something. She despises me. See me as a toy. The more I talk, the more angry I get. Hurry to comfort. Of course it's not. You misunderstood him. He really likes you to do that. Then the frog is too low. I don't swallow this kind of moral kidnapping. There is a gun today. The benefit also belongs entirely to the male. I've got enough stares for guns. See me so tough. The king of letters was completely brainwashed by me. He is extremely. Then, you're a little tolerant. You two have been together for years. We can see how he feels about you. You can just make a deal with him about the two of you. You know better than me. Are you hurting for her? Then you go and marry her. The wedding is not ready here. I ordered the veer for you. When the letter is finished, I want to cry and worship you. I'm not a synchrony. He and I are pure sisters. You can think of me like that. I scolded the king for a slap, just in time for the judge to find me. The king's letter seemed to meet the savior running away. I'm very careful not to make eye contact. To avoid being misunderstood is to. I'm angry and not happy. The judge followed me into the meeting room. What do you mean today? What else do you mean? He sat down on the sofa and pulled out his cigarette. I remember not daring to light a fire, just clasped at the tip of the finger to rotate. We've been together for years. Couldn't you have given me a promise? Promised something we came to love hasn't said yet. Why did you rush to get married? Love has not said. Shen Nam Chai's medicine clip hand slightly trembled. So what have we been all these years? I cooked rice, and you came to eat me. I'll drive you here. And there with you. That year my father was in surgery. You can't come back from abroad. I was in the hospital day and night. You have no sacrifice for me. I bought your necklace. If you didn't buy my brand, you chose it. Everywhere I go, there are gifts for you. You said you wanted a cup of autumn milk tea. I ordered a few hundred glasses to your company. One drink from top to bottom. Whatever you want, I will respond immediately. You're not thoughtful enough. The male voice is a little magical, but still full of disappointment. Listen to yourself. Does it look like a father? You're the one pulling. I consider myself a backup class. I'll take you as a backup class. I consider you an extremely good friend. I'm a very generous person. Be willing to sacrifice for your friends. The man turned his head in the other direction. There is no simple friendship between men and women. I consider you a friend. You want to sleep with me. I resented walking back and forth on the wooden floor. Yes, that's what you said. I'll tell you. Why have I watched you for years is that you don't have half an idea for her. Do you remember how we met? You are my friend. We eat together. Then what? His mother offered him 30,000. Tell me to be your little lover. Just because I look like your first love. I'm banging my flip-flops against your desk. Feel the opening like that. I can love you. I was crazy. I didn't understand you then, and we also resolve misunderstandings very quickly. Misunderstand the lame pants. The day you opened your mouth. You haven't had a chance with me. Because this shows your dignity is too low. Too bad. What kind of woman? He just opened his mouth and asked for a male student. I forgot the first day. I went home to sleep. I didn't obey the girl you told me. I didn't accept. It was my first time. I've never been in love before. There is no lover either. I haven't been back with anyone since. Go to all the guests with girls, but as long as you're free, I'll definitely call you. If not, it's a female secretary with you. This is the most German woman in the world. Why did we meet for the first time? I made that fateful request to you again. Because you see me. You know my destiny. I have to be with you, even if you talk about the frog being a little low. It's a bit extreme. I'm a little pressed to ask you. But the heart that loves you is sincere. You have to admit this point. You guys are making progress. The female governor of the button jar also knows how to say honey. If I hadn't looked at the principal, I would have believed it. I threw my slippers down on the chair. You sound good now, but I know if I haven't climbed in 3 years. I was a white-handed student last year. I'm just your canary now. Don't talk about loving you. They don't even look at me. That's the truth. I saw the script. What I hate the most is this. You're going to make a humiliating request with a poor me. That makes me see you as a vulgar, unscrupulous and unscrupulous. Even cruel also makes her love today. It's very practical. You know. For example, this deep spiritual communication. Shen Nam Chi, shut up. This is a problem she's never thought about, because she's a huge resource holder. In the social forest, she's always in a high position. Never need to bow down to look at sentient beings. Society demands for her just to win. Victory without stopping, to spend more social resources. And I'm a dependent. All you have to do is win her love. The rules of the game are deformed. I don't value your bias. What I'm interested in is when you get the status and the money, the way you treat those who are less fortunate than you. That's the expression of dignity. We all have money now, yes. But that's not so bad. Whatever it is, Hotel groceries come through the window, our personalities, and they are also completely equal. But in my heart, in the heart of your whole family, everyone thinks of themselves as noble. You can stump your shoes on someone else. I was bullied at school years ago. Why do you think he has the right to do that? He's never apologized to me. Something that gives me a sense of security. It's not bias, it's dignity. I've given her so many new ideas. When I left, the man is still sitting there alone. After going home, I flipped the gene out. Send her that famous line. I thought it was because I was poor, inferior. If I am not beautiful and small, I have no soul, without a heart. Why did you do it? My soul is the same as yours. My heart is exactly like yours. If God gave me a little beauty, and well, I'll make it hard for you to leave me. Just like I can't leave you now. I'm talking to you now, is my spirit. I'm talking to your spirit. It's like when they both walked through the grave. We stand before God, and we are equal. Because we are equal, I told her. This is a book. It was written in the year 1847. This is a woman's voice, over 200 years ago. Today is the year 2023. It's almost 200 years. You've never listened. It's screaming deep inside of us. After the incident this time, there's a period of time. People are sneaking fun at the male chi. At a party. Even my father reminded me, she doesn't care so much about a man. He's too strong, too bad for a man. Find someone who will listen, on conditions like you. Every month exchange a handsome young meat boy. If not, what do you strive for? The man just laughed. I didn't answer back, and so on for a few more months. The 3-year term has arrived. White moonlight of the male Shen Chai to Egypt, to the water. I got this news from the King of Letters. It was also the earliest news. Our old friends are going to meet him for dinner. Do you want to come? I feel weird. Your old friends are waiting for me. Because you're also our old friend that we eat with. How could I not call you? The king laughed at the other end of the line. I'll let you know for an hour anyway. It's okay to come, or not. I feel a bit bad about alcohol, but still go, because I love to have fun. I want to see it after I change the plot. What will be the direction of destiny? Result when I arrived. Everybody's there. Where is Nancy? Then I remembered a little. She doesn't have an important schedule today. Why would she dare not come? That sounds good to you. The king blinked at me. It's not coming. I'll call you over. I don't know if you're really coming. I'm just saying one word to you. This can't hide from you until you know. Not good again. She to handle you beautiful. About the water. It also makes my best friends think. I don't know how to arrange it. I feel pretty funny. I can feel it. Everyone is helping with the review. Avoid suspicion. Compared to the principal. That's 18,000 miles away. When the devil comes in, I can take a good look at his 5 senses. Our 5 senses of reality are a little bit the same, but the appearance can be similar. The climate is completely different from the sky. I'm the kind of person that no matter what the circumstances, I never felt like anyone else could be better than me. Don't talk about me like him. I always keep this sanity. Maybe it's because I'm particularly arrogant. The opposite is a little unnatural. This is our leader. Silence is sitting on the other side. I put on my shoulders like I'm close. We are good brothers. You are cruel. We keep talking to the chief. You look a lot like him. I'm a little confused. Just like in principle, the person sitting here is said to be like that. The body must be a tree. I touched the cup. Nothing dramatic happened to him either. It's just people chatting. My husband and I have never met, but I'm used to business travel. I got him a present for a meeting, a tie clip with a classic bridge. Then everyone got drunk. He changed his seat to where I was talking for a while. Get to know each other a little. In fact, I know his situation. His house is bankrupt. Because there's a lack of people learning this art about water. Paying the debt between the eyebrows is clearly tired. Have you found a job? The king arranged for me a job. He told me to manage a hotel in the name of her house. That's good. I made friends with him. Then the party dissolves in peace. When the two of us went out, the side of the glass of Shen Nam Chai is quietly parked. Outside, she honked with me for an hour. I'm in the deputy driver's seat, standing outside the car door greeting Nam Chi. Why aren't you so busy today? The man looked straight ahead and lied. It's the same thing coming so late. I especially went to a trip. It's hard for me to give the guest a short sentence, but as we watched the car roll, the spirit is obviously a little bleak, and a glimpse of admiration. I texted the king and sent him a letter. When I finished this, I took a quick look at my son. Are you nervous? Maybe she just told him to write, report this back, and hide far away on my own. I can't believe I came to see you again. Sure. The judge just gripped the steering wheel and looked straight ahead. It's a complicated emotional relationship like this. It's good that you can handle it like that. Is there something called I come the same? I gave him a gift. You turned around and told me to represent you. Do you want to eat? My lover. Yes. I'm often outside and enjoy your glory. She slips her lips. They did not stay in the sea for long. Very quickly went to the hotel where the letter of the king took office. It's a very distant city. It's been less than half a year since these two got married. When I got the invitation, it feels unbelievable, but in retrospect, they are hungry for status and money. The king of letters is an eager man. In the original, he always said it's bad. He is also a blind lover. This development is no surprise. Male judge Chai ran to be a bridesmaid. The bad guy also invited me to be his best man. He's been talking to me a lot for half a year. He said he really didn't have any friends. The people who secretly translate are very practical. When I saw him, I didn't see anything. Maybe in his circle of friends, I was the only one who treated him kindly. The wedding is unbearable. After getting married, they had a daughter. One day, he called me suddenly. She said she can't live anymore and wants a divorce. It turns out that after his house went bankrupt, he had no status at the king's house, no matter how hard you try to please your parents. I didn't get a good face either. Royal letter. They didn't even register to marry him. Every day we play whore outside. They didn't even pay his house. They say the boss is very strict. Afraid of him surreptitiously providing for her husband's house. I knew this would end soon. So you carry your daughter over here. My house has a lot of empty rooms. You can choose one at will. I'll hire you babysitters. But this is only temporary. You make money later, then return the money. Rent and nanny rent for me is okay. At the right time, the manager of the paramedic. I want to quit my job these days. You take his place. He kept refusing, and I turned it over and over. Just those words. I always book a plane ticket, fly straight over there and talk to him all afternoon. Do you know why you fall into this situation? Because you put hope in others. If you feel supported, everything will be better. There is nothing so good in this world for no reason. I see you as a son-in-law of the king's house. He looks like a rich man, but I can't find any money in my pocket. Because my housekeeper earns 20,000 a year. Do I dare to scold her? Only she scolded me. His eyes in that moment were clearly fixed. I don't talk much to him anymore. My parents knew me very early. I'm very polite and I don't want to stay in the house. This man-in-law very easily agreed to my request. He packed up a suitcase, carrying his daughter. Lay back with me that day. I arranged for him to stay in an apartment, find a babysitter to take care of the baby, then asked the other manager to hand over the work. He led him the next day, went to the company to work. Late that night, the bad guy sent me a powerful message. Yesterday, I thought that was all I'd ever been, but now I've become a human being, completely different. The devil knows he has no way back. Very hard work, and very attentive. After the manager quit the job successfully replaced, to bring the wicked and the divine to you. In this principle, they were wearing shoes for a long time. Later on, the doctor was too extravagant and overbearing to be thrown out and grab the grain. The radio must have taken the initiative. You don't have to be warm in the end. Under him too. I dedicated myself to leading him for a year, but the company in his hands. Let him achieve financial freedom. His daughter called me the foster father. It's been a long time since we've known each other. She's very calm and she's very panicked. Later, I found out we were just working together. It has nothing to do with her, so I'm not interested anymore. But she still didn't dare to meet, to eat rice together. The only time they called is to get the bad guy to find me at the contract desk. She answered the phone. How can you touch someone else's phone? The man is almost dead. Exorcism for the impression of her. From there she became that woman. I don't really make sense. He said the king saw the devil running away. It's developed quite well. To be a cuckoo that's full of bravery. They ran to bother him. I'm busy. I need you to meet my assistant, and then schedule it until 2 years later. The letter messed up in the company. Messed up at his house, but there's no marriage certificate. It doesn't count as a family dispute. She was taken into custody or she was released. The judge yelled for a fight. To say she did that is a real jerk. Inferior quality. The king is afraid of the South. I don't care about myself. And then they're much more obedient. He is a child of God. It was fate that there was no marriage certificate. There is no time to settle a divorce. Before I started my career, I had a daughter. Darn. The sound of the radio must look very optimistic now, even though people are trash. But give me a beautiful daughter, just smart. Make sure later. To a young actress in our company. He lifted her to fame-winning photo after she was crying to take care of him. Don't ask to cancel the contract. I told you so. Come together. If you cancel the contract, report it. My finances next year were bad. My son died after knowing this. Extremely unbalanced state of mind. Why am I still just a girlfriend? You don't deserve to marry me. We don't even live together anymore. The more you talk, the more you talk. Why is that so? You are like that. It really makes me feel very insecure. Every day is very busy, very tired. I have to drive home for half an hour to find you. Sometimes you're not even there. You don't know where you are. Who are you it? I didn't answer you either, so you move over here. I've been feeling a little nervous lately. Maybe it's because everyone's asking her, when will I marry her? I saw that our company has many young actresses, beautiful, huge pressure, live together for a while. Her mental state got a little better. One day he asked me when I would get married. I seriously discussed this with her. The marriage system is outdated. It's no longer relevant to the current social status quo. That's why so many people don't get married. Isn't it good that we're like this? If it doesn't fit, it melts. And then she started crying. I don't care if the marriage system is backward or not. I want to marry you. It makes me feel like you don't care about me. Don't think about how you feel no matter what. We've been together for 10 years. On the outside, you're still just my girlfriend. Woodland. I told you that whatever you want, I'll do my best. Then I want that paper. Then I'll think about it. I feel sorry for her anyway. More than these years, she's also making progress. Than in principle, how to treat people. The people who receive the goods are much more cultivated. Not just a normal person. It's much higher than the standard. Normal people dignity among the women I've met. It's basically a line on a finger. The mind can also take on new things. To stand a male perspective to see the problem. Absolutely. It's not like normal women. I don't see a problem. After all, if you don't live well, you can divorce. The law protects people with money. I've even thought about the property division. Then I'm the one with the superhuman ability. The next day I took her to the city. Our wedding was a big one. Extremely ostentatious. I don't want to do that at all. But the judge was determined. Where you fall, you have to stand up. You have to do it. Beg. Let everyone know. Shen Namchi. I'm finally chasing success. You don't have to be so humble. I'm afraid to die. I am now legally married in the name of the law. You can talk a little louder. I have to sleep with you tonight. I was actually made to laugh by her, but the truth is that marriage is expensive. We're all over 32. There are no more worldly desires. Sunset on the couch in the manor's flower garden, looking at the moon and 1,000 stars. What are you thinking? I'm thinking, I've made it to this day. It's really cool. I've almost changed direction. The fate of all the characters in this story. Put yourself in a position that all the evil doesn't reach me. I want everyone around me to be good people. Whether they're real or fake. I've all tried my best. Help the men and women who are stuck in the dead end, and never hurt them even a little. Even if I'm qualified to do that, that's of course. So what about later? Do you have any future wishes? I thought for a moment, oh, there will be no more contradictions in this world. Blood pressure is weird like this.